She is actually pretty nice. He scratched his head, a bit embarrassed. Don't call me benefactor. It feels weird. My name's Lu Chen, Lu from mainland, and Chen from silence. Lu Chen, Zhao Shuiqing, whispered the name to herself, a smile gracing her lips, her eyes twinkling. So, Lu Chen, what are you going to do now? She wondered. He told me to use his name. That must mean, he is interested in me. If via I can get him to join the Zhao family. But Lu Chen just shrugged and said matter-of-factly, I'm going to take a bath. All this blood has dried on me. It smells awful. He glanced over to Zhao Shuiqing. He said, you could use a wash yourself. At his words, Zhao Shuiqing blushed to the tips of her ears. Is he asking me to bathe with him? Isn't this moving a little too fast? She stammered. That is not what I meant. Well, if you want to, I don't mind. But Lu Chen just waved a hand dismissively, not interested. He turned to leave. I'm happy here in the mountains. I'm going for a bath. He said his goodbye, leaving Zhao Shuiqing blushing and a complete mess. And yet, Lu Chen, all he wanted was a bath. To her utter shock, on some strange impulse, she followed him. The secluded lake shimmered, split in two by a giant boulder. Lu Chen and Zhao Shuiqing stood on opposite sides. The silent air, thick with unspoken tension. How can I be so shameless? Zhao Shuiqing sank her head under the water, but her cheeks still burned with heat. Bathing with a man. How improper. Thankfully, she still had a last shred of dignity. She was still in her form-fitting dudo and undergarments. On the other side, Lu Chen was perfectly calm, unable to figure women out. So, he put her out of his mind, and he thought of the powder he'd found on Shugi. He scrubbed himself down, then passed the powder to Zhao Shuiqing over the rock. This is for bathing. Works great. Want some? A startled Zhao Shuiqing trembled as she reached out her delicate hand to take it. The accidental touch sent a jolt through her. She almost dropped the powder. Lu Chen wondered, what is with this woman? In this awkward and charged moment, the sound of hooves drew near. A magnificent, pure white steed. It trotted to the lake for a drink. It was completely oblivious to the two figures in the water that they were wild, swift-winged steeds. Zhao Shuiqing gasped softly. That kind of monster beast is incredibly fast. It can travel 1,000 ali a day. It is extremely valuable if tamed. They're nearly impossible to find. Lu Chen's eyes lit up. He needed a mount, and one just walked right up to him. Plus, a white steed is the classic hero's mount. He was determined to make it his. And just like that, Lu Chen erupted from the water. He was stark, naked. Zhao Shuiqing shrieked. Her face beat red, yet she shamelessly peeked through her fingers. The swift-winged steed on the shore was startled too. She'd seen clothed humans before, but what in the world was this naked creature, and why is his tail on his front? In the instant, the steed froze. Lu Chen vaulted onto her back like a phantom. Stick with me, and you'll live a life of luxury. The steed bucked furiously, trying to throw him off, but Lu Chen's legs clamped down like iron pillars. Finally, losing patience, Lu Chen delivered a single slap and sent the proud steed to the ground. So you chose the hard way. You're my mount now. The steed was beyond tears. All it did was stop for a drink, and just like that, it was his mount. Nearby, Zhao Shuiqing watched, completely stunned. How domineering. She quietly dressed. Her face was burning as she averted her gaze. Lu Chen, I'm heading back. I'll come find you in a few days. She fled, as if a monster was on her heels. The shy girl runs off, leaving the domineering man behind. The shy girl was gone, leaving the hero with his new steed. What will her return set in motion? Lu Chen named his new mount Xiaobai. The man and beast then roamed the mountain forest, carefree and untroubled. Meanwhile, the city lord's manor in Xishan City was shrouded in a cloud of despair. Qinger, my Qinger, is there still no news of her? The city lord, Zhao Lei, was beside himself with fury. My daughter went out on her trial. She was due back yesterday, but there has been no word. We don't know if she is alive or dead. To make matters worse, our scouts report a beast tide with third-rank monster beasts on the loose. He was frantic. He wished he could personally go out to search, but as the Zhao family's sole Xuanyuan realm expert, if I leave Xishan City, the jackals inside will tear my family to pieces. Just as he was about to despair, a guard came scrambling in. City Lord, the young miss. She has returned. Meanwhile, at the Shu family residence. What? Zhao Shuiqing is back alive. Head of the family, Xu Meng, delivered a slap that sent the messenger flying. The scar on his face twisted like a vicious centipede. Impossible. How could she possibly have returned alive? It is true. The report is from our spies at the city gate. Useless. Xu Meng struck him again. Rage and shock surged through him. The Wang family from Shenyuan City swore they could abduct Zhao Sheki without a trace, all to help the Shu family dominate Xishan City. What a load of crap. Now Zhao Shuiqing has returned safely, which means the Wang family's plan is a total failure, and our secret collusion has likely been exposed. That face of Zhao Lei's from 20 years ago, the one that terrified him. Xu Meng broke into a cold sweat. This won't do. I must go and apologize at once, even if I'm humiliated. For my family's survival, I must go. Just as he was about to leave, a stone in his robes started glowing. It was the Wang family's voice-transmitting stone. He hesitated for a moment. Then he answered. A taunting voice came through. I trust you've been well, Xu Meng roared. Enough. Your plan failed. The Shu family is done with this. But all he heard back was a soft chuckle. Now, head of the Shu family. Do you really think that, by apologizing now, Zhao Lei will let you off the hook? How naive, you bastards. You're spying on me, Xu Meng reeled, as the voice on the other end turned to ice. You are finished, head of the Shu family. We sent 3 Tong Yuan masters, and nearly 100 reinforcements. They even unleashed a beast tide, and they were all annihilated. This proves the Zhao family is far stronger than you ever imagined. So, tell me, when Zhao Lei discovers your betrayal, will he accept your apology or use it as an excuse to wipe out your entire family? The color drained from Xu Meng's face. He struggled to compose himself, yet his tone remained defiant. Stop your pathetic denial. You think Zhao Lei wouldn't dare? Our men were annihilated. There are only 2 possibilities. 1. Zhao Shuiqing has hidden her strength, a true prodigy. 2. The Zhaos have hired a mysterious master. Either way, the Zhao family is much stronger now, and you, Master Shu, are the perfect target for Zhao Lei to make a statement. He'll have a valid reason to destroy your family, and the Chens wouldn't dare make a sound. However, you have one last chance. The Xishan City Martial Arts Tournament is in a few days. Our second young master has taken a great interest in the gifted Zhao Shuiqing. He is already on his way to Xishan City. Master Shu, we'll see each other at the tournament. The light from the stone died. A chill ran down Xu Meng's spine as he stood frozen. The Wang family's second young master is coming to Xishan City. A storm is coming. Meanwhile, in the city lord's mansion, what? The Shu family dared to conspire with outsiders against my daughter. I'm going to slaughter that son of a bitch Xu Meng right now.